Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy John Megacycle here. An episode of Dune 2 Legacy, or I should hang on. It's Dune Legacy is the name of the mod. It's actually Dune 2, but the mod's Dune Legacy. I've already gone through a campaign with the Fremen, the Sardaukar, and the Mercenaries, but today I wanted to highlight some of the maps I've made. Custom game is where you'll find them. I've uploaded these to megacycleentertainment.com, so you can download my map pack, but under MP user maps, I've got a few. I've got Tight March, which is an interesting map. Just as you can see, there's spice on the left, on the right, and in the middle. And the MCV, or the actual deployed construction yards, are going to be here on the far right, here on the far left. Makes for an interesting fight. Free for all four corners, very simple, 4 spawns, tons of spice, and have at. An East versus West map I've really enjoyed. This is a 2v2 one I've created. It's completely symmetrical. All the maps I make are completely symmetrical to invoke fairness. And then it's the same map as a 3v3 with a bit more spice and a bit more land and whatever. Tight March is a little buggy with the AI. I think the AI doesn't really know how to handle itself, but it does pretty well with everything else. So we're going to do a 3v3 East versus West. Again, all these maps are going to be uploaded to megacycleentertainment.com. You can download it there. You don't need a login or anything. It's just, there you go. I like to start with explored map. Everything else can just remain the same. But this allows me to just give a bit of commentary as stuff's going on. Okay, and next. The way I have this set up is it's the 3 old houses versus the 3 new houses. Or in the way of Emperor Battle for Dune, the way they phrase it is these are the sub-houses. So what we're going to do is we're going to put Cubot Brutal for the Atreides, Cubot Brutal for the Ordos, Cubot Brutal for the Fremen, Cubot Brutal for the Sardaukar, and tell me if you've heard this one before, but Cubot Brutal for the Mercenaries. Now, what's the difference between the bots? Cubot is a very advanced bot. It just spams everything. It does not care about concrete or anything. It is go, 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 go. It does not care. Smartbot, I haven't messed with too much, but AI player will build concrete, will play stuff on concrete, will play like normal playthrough. I'm just going to put my spot in the Ordos position. You can kind of see it's zoomed in. I wish I could zoom in. But it's where my mouse is. It's Harkonnen up here, Atreides here, Ordos here, and then Fremen, Sardaukar, Mercenaries. So I'm going to be Ordos. I'm going to be at the bottom. This is going to be an absolute mess. Everyone rushes almost immediately for starports. Spaceports? Whatever. The thing that allows me to get more units. So because I'm going to be playing against brutal bots, I need to be very, very quick and adamant in every one of my actions. There's no faffing about. There's no farting around. There's no nothing. I have to get 2 or 3 refineries, a starport, and you start building up a military because war is going to happen. Oh, if you're going to guess about the red spots, those are spice blooms. So let's go ahead and get to it. Let's take a little bit of a looky-loo on the map. There's the 3 allies I have, and down is being problematic for whatever reason in terms of scrolling. Once I build this, we'll go check everybody else. I want to queue up 3 of those. So we have all 3 of the enemy nations to the right. It's a solid 3v3. There's plenty of build room, even for House Ordos. I like to be House Ordos down here. Not because I care too much about House Ordos specifically, but the thing is, this keeps me out of the way and from AI sprawl, which happens. AI sprawl is a bit of an issue. Like I said, it's not terrible, but it's not great. The AI does not think about too long-term in terms of building construction. That's not really a fault of the game or the engine or anything. It's just a statement of how it works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build out... it's not where I wanted that. Rubbish. Rubbish. I wasted some spots. It's okay. I got all chatty about chatting things, and then I ruined it. So I'm placing with no concrete. As you're seeing, these AI are not faffing about with concrete. They are moving with purpose. It's an impressive piece of engineering for sure. So I'm going to start with my spaceport. So I got 3 refineries and a spaceport right away. I'm going to micro some of these harvesters to get them into the refinery on the soonish. I think the AI builds like 2 more refineries and then they go a spaceport. But I kind of figure if a spaceport can crank out a couple of harvesters on the cheap, that's way more worth it in my mind. Incorrect? I don't know, but whatever. Let's get 2 more refineries.
Construction complete.
After a certain point, I'm not going to give 2 rips about refinery placement because we'll have carry-alls and nothing else will matter. And I've got a little bit of coin. I'm looking for harvesters at their 150. Yep, that's... the price literally changed when I clicked on it. What a rip. What an absolute rip. That's alright. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Construction.
There's that. I'm going to want 1 more refinery, and then we'll fill in with power plants, a radar, a light vehicle manufacture facility, stuff like that. There's lots and lots of resources to go around. Yeah, they're going 6 refineries before they go starport. Now, because I have a starport, this actually gives me a really great rushing opportunity. I could actually start slapping together a military and make a deal of this. Yeah, 180 on tanks. We could be absolute jackwagons and get in there real hard, but I don't want to do that. I kind of want a bit of a longer battlement. Bit of a longer war, if you will. That can go there. I need a radar. I should be really repairing things, but I'm not quite there yet. Come home, come home, come home, come home, and come home. New prices? New prices. 240 is not a bad price. I'm going to start cranking on that. Oh, carryall's 480. That's a really good price for that as well. 40% off. 40% off. Not even used. It's fresh. It's super fresh. It's so fresh you can smell the spice on it. Repair bays, I guess, will go here instead. That's fine by me. Can I get another carryall? I can't. I can get another harvester, though. 3 harvesters and a carryall puts me a bit ahead of the curve, I think. Actually, I'm a little behind because I didn't build so many refineries. That's alright. I just told everyone to come home, so I need them to now just spend a little time and harvest up. I think I'll be the first with carryalls, though. Nope. Our Conan has a carryall, which is fine. Atreides already cranking out siege tanks and weapons of war. The enemies will kind of flutter about. Yeah, we're already seeing some maneuvering of war themes. People are hitting freaking spice blooms like crazy.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
800. I am unwilling to pay that price. Thank you though. I appreciate it, but nah. I'm gonna put a wall right there so we don't have any accidental blockages. I'm continuing to build up my empire. Someone's hitting spice blooms like crazy town. That's not a thing that should be happening. 240 for a tank ain't a bad price. Let's get 6 of those moving. I do want something to defend myself, for sure. I do have a radar. Let's do some repairs. I don't think I have enough power for all this, but we'll give it a try. I definitely don't. We'll get a repair bay. We'll get 2 power plants. It'll be great. Yeah, see, Atreides is already starting to encroach on me a bit. With a couple of humans, you could think this through, right? You could have the conversation of, okay, I'm not going to build below this line. I'm not going to build above this line. I'm not going to whatever. I'm not going to encroach on this. But with it being AI, they're just here to fight. They don't give 2 shoots about who's what or who has sovereign land or whatever. Which is fine. I have some repair capabilities. That's good. I will want like 3 repair yards for sure. They have a lot of siege tanks. What the what?
Construction complete.
I'm gonna wait till the prices rejigger. That's a lot of money for a siege. Nope. I want another repair yard. That's not it. That's it. I'm just clicking on every building, hitting R on my keyboard for repair. Cool. Price difference? Not yet. They could easily overwhelm what I have. Atreides and Arconan have to catch the F up. This is not working. This ain't working none too good, Sarge. 400? 180. Let's pick that up. That's a good economic boost. Yep, see, so right now I've kind of got what I've got, and it's not going to get any better. If I build anywhere, it's going to make a blockade, which is unfortunate. It's kind of how this works, though, with AI, like I said. Like, Atreides could easily push left. Harkonnen could push up. But they kind of want to branch out in some sort of a star formation, which is adorable if it was like arts and crafts and crayons and crap. But it's not. It's not arts and crafts or crayons or crap. If I can get a little bit military going on right now, that would be dope. Home, home, home. Everybody home. Yep, come home. Right now is when the economic... What? Oh, right, you have the move order. Whoops. Yep, my bad. Right now is when the economic prowess has to start paying off, or none of this is going to count. I could have all the spice in the world, but if I don't have the production to meet up, it doesn't matter. 90, I'll just get some trikes. It's something for the enemy to fire at. I'll get some siege tanks. I'll take a missile launcher if we can. Cool. That seems pretty good. And I want everyone to dump off because I want to make another purchase almost immediately, right after that thing arrives. Now, I need to I'll borrow a trike, but I need to pop these blooms, because what can happen is the harvesters can run over them, which would still trigger the spice effect, but I would, you know, our allies would lose harvesters. That's not great. Let's take another look at our enemies. Bunching up pretty smartly, I'd say. I'll take you, thanks. And I need you to attack that. I'm all queued up for the next bang-a-bang. Ordo Spice Bloom. Yep, I own the Spice Blooms, right, exactly. There's no worms on this one. I've added worms into other maps and on other plays or whatever, but in my opinion, the worms don't add enough value to the combat. I've had what? The last time I had an attack, I had 3 Devastators get eaten by worms. That's 0% fun for anybody. I don't care the cost. Oh, I will buy more launchers. Thanks. Yep, order. That's a lot of launchers, and a lot of launchers is a lot of good. I'm not seeing a lot of launchers here. I'm seeing a lot of main ground battle tank. Even the quads are, I wouldn't consider them tanks, but they are tankier than the Raiders, that's for sure. I'm already halfway through my spice, like, capacity. Now, building an MCV out here in this little oh, Harkonnen's going. Okay. Alright. Time to go reinforce the Harkonnen. Are the Atreides attacking? The Atreides aren't attacking. Leave it to a Harkonnen to go attack him before it's ready to get all attacky. The Ordos will assist you in this manner, even if it's dumb and not really helpful to a cohesive battle plan. Idiot. I could use Ornithopters, that's absolutely something I can do. I kind of feel it's a little cheaty considering how effective human players can use it though. I'm just gonna put this to hunt. Hopefully we'll be able to overwhelm what's got going on over here. I need you to move up. Up is where the combat is. Atreides, if you could support your brothers in battle, that would be just dope. Dope. Okay, set you to hunt. Unfortunately, I'm not really managing the battle as much as I'd like to. Everything's all sold out. And the Harkonnen have lost all their troops. Or damn near. I am gonna need Ornithopters, for sure. Hey Harkonnen, how come you're not, like, helping in the fight you started? Okay. We're gonna need some Ornies. I don't like to use Ornithopters. Like I said, I kind of feel it's a little cheaty. Because humans can micro them very much better. But let's just get some Ornithopters going on. Yep, and we've already lost the war. Unless the I put you to hunt. Where are you going? Where are you guys going? Stop. Attack the nearest thing. Oh my god. That was genuinely really painful to watch. So now the third AI, the Sardukar, have awoken. And now this is a problem. Alright? I'm gonna hope to high hell I can just micro all day, all night, because this is going to be a losing battle for sure. And they've got a lot of missiles. Okay, we got work to do. Let's go do it. That's a lot of missiles, to be fair. That's a stupid amount of missiles. I'm gonna wait for the next shipment. All that's enemy. Every bit of that is enemy forces. None of that is allies. Okay, we can start working on some of these units that can't target the air. Just start completely removing stuff from the battlefield. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Damn it! Come on, man. Ornithopters are worth their weight in gold, but not really, because then they... No, oh my god. Not really, because if they were worth their weight in gold, they'd be impossible to fly with. That dies. If we can punk out like a lot of siege tanks and a lot of other stuff, we can start turning the tide here, but this requires a fair amount of micro. Get them, good. Move it out, move it out, move it out, move it out. You guys hunt. I need a diversion. Back it up. It's very hit and run. It's very guerrilla tactics. It's move in, deal some hits, run away. We can get these launchers taken care of. Stuff is going to be pretty gravy. Yep, bang them up a bunch, do as much damage as we possibly can, and then scoot. Oh, that's a lot of missile. That's... Ah, damn it. With this kind of an AI, we're not going to see any amount of, like, palace work. This is all going to be very to the limit, a lot of units, just slag fest. That's all that's available. Man. Rats. Okay. Keep pushing, keep pushing. You guys have to act as a barrier. Run, 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 run. Move in. Pop one, run, 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 run. Pop one, run, 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 run. Pop one, run, 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 run. Cool. Okay. It looks like we actually might have turned the tide. Holy buckets. Yeah, I'll take all of your thank you notes and Merry Christmas wishes or whatever some other time. Now, the other thing that ornithopters are really designed for is harvester harassment. I can do a considerable amount of economic damage with literally just a couple of ornithopters. But what I am using these for is military purpose. In the original Dune 2, you actually couldn't control the ornithopters. They just went on an immediate hunt mode and that was it. Okay, come back, come back, come back. Hunt. 180, really? Yeah, I'll buy trikes. I'll buy whatever. If it's got a gun on it, I'm buying it. Hell yeah, yeah. I can put these on area guard and just thrash their economics, for sure. Over here. I'm going to put you on guard. You're going to bang up all these quads and all these tanks. Okay, Harkonnen seems to be building up again, which is great, I think. Okay. I lost one. Rats.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Just sent you to hunt mode, because I don't have the time to micro. Okay. Harkonnen, if you could push a little harder up here, that'd be great. The other thing that makes Ornithopter super, super cheesy is this, and I'll just demonstrate this a little bit. I don't want to make this the linchpin of the attack, but they move so fast, they move faster than missiles or launchers can counter. So if you want to be a really cheeky human, you can come back here and just start defragmenting their base of stuff. Just, yep. This guy has so many refineries, he's probably thanking me for it. And take a look at this. How many power plants does this guy have built? Yep. 1. I didn't see a radar. I don't think I see a radar. Like, it's... Oh, it's right there. Duh. But, like, all of this is just non-stop harvesters and refineries and stuff. That's how they kind of make it work. Kudos to them for making it work or whatever. Okay, I'm going to blow up that and one more, and that's it. But you can use ornithopters in a super, super cheaty way like this. This is why rocket turrets are super important. As a human player, as an AI player, as an anything, having a couple of rocket turrets will give a little bit of territory control. Build them in groups of 2. Don't build just one and be like, yep, I'm done. I built my one. Don't do that. Don't be that person. Same thing for any RTS. If you know your enemy is playing with aircraft, don't just build one anti-air unit. Build 4 or 5 or 6. Build enough to counter the threat. I can't tell you how many times I played with people, and it's like, let's take Command & Conquer 3 for example. They're like, oh, I see they're building Hammer. Hammer. What's the name of the helicopter for GDI in Command & Conquer 3? Well, the assault helicopter, whatever it's called. Someone's like, yeah, I see they're building those things, and a lot of them, so I built one anti-air unit. And it's like, what is one anti-air unit gonna do? What is one slingshot gonna do or whatever? It's not gonna take down their whole air force. Build enough to thwart your enemy's strats, or it's just not gonna fly. And I can just come in all, you know, Death Trooper stuff. Yep, take the stuff out that's on fire. You can get a lot more traction. Oh, I just lost 2. Owie, 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 owie. Owie, owie. Oh, man. I have so many boo-boos. I have so many ouchie, ouchie boo-boos. I don't really have any production of my own. Really. Are we... I don't even know if we're winning. I don't have the slightest idea if our team is becoming victorious or not. I see a lot more red and blue on the battlefield, so that makes me feel pretty good. There is unfortunately a lot of these missile launchers, though. Yep, hi, how you doing? Yep, good to meet you. Cool. Oh, they're retreating because repairs. Oh, and they're not guarding themselves after that. Interesting. Yep, I'll take more tank. Yeah, I'll take more carry-all. Okay, let's set that up. Let's help our triked brethren out. So actually, let's talk about Ornithopter strats while we're here, right? They do a little bit of damage. So the thing that would make it the most effective straight up is to be the killing blow. The Chris knife that does the kill. That's where that's kind of most effective. Aim for units that are already pretty damaged. Go in, move for the kill. That's really where the bread and butter is at. Damaging a unit, the unit's just going to get pulled back home. But like this. This is a siege tank. Damn it. Okay. A siege tank is a very heavily armored, heavily damaging unit. If we can do anything to kill a siege tank before it does any damage, all the better. Okay, I'm going to build all the quads I can, and then I'm going to buy all the units because of unit cap. And then we're going to go from there. Look at the mini-map. All the spice is almost completely gone. There's a couple of spice blooms left, but the AI isn't smart enough to know how to handle spice blooms. So we can save that as our little gem if we need to. Trick is, wait till all the map is tapped of spice. Surround a bunch of siege tanks around a spice bloom, pop the bloom. Do not let your harvesters touch that spice. Then you just kill every single harvester that shows up. It's brilliant. Go for it. I think we're finally winning. I'm seeing a lot more green, a lot more blue, and a lot more red. At least on the front. I'm waiting for this to say unit cap reached, and then I'm going to start buying more stuff. Yeah, if you want an intense map, these AI, look at how dense. Oh, they're actually building rocket turrets. Nice. Oh, look at that. Are the enemies over here building rocket turrets? That would be cool. They have an House of Ix. So many refineries. Why? Good God, that's a lot of refinery. Yep. Keep going. Keep hunting. Keep pushing. I'm gonna chill out on buying units. I'll keep my queue full. But I don't want to buy any units until this says unit cap reached. The second that says unit cap reached, we're ordering. I think I've mentioned this before, that this game had hard limits on how many units you could have at any given time. For any reason. So, production facilities will simply say after a moment or two, they'll say, unit limit reached, and then we can't do anymore. So a way to get around that is to produce as much crap as you possibly can, then come to the spaceport, starport, spaceport, whatever, and then load up your order full of stuff and then hit the order button. What that does is that actually overflows how many maximum units you're allowed to play with. If I can only have 20 units and the enemy can only have 20 units, if I come here and I purchase, that goes over the top. And that's where that really works. Are any of our quads still alive? Kind of? Sort of? There's a lot of launchers, so I need those launchers quelled before I'm willing to move up with any more stuff. Good thing is, there's a lot of other crap on the battlefield, so I'm not super worried about it. Yeah, now is when times are about to get desperate. I only see one bloom left. Anywhere. Yeah, one bloom left is it. Oof. Oof. Oof indeed. 7405, those are good prices. 540 is a good price. 660 is a good price. So again, I'm just keeping this in queue. I'm letting all the fighting happen. It looks less like we're winning, and they have a ton of launchers. Holy buck. Just holy buckets. Seriously, that's a mess. So I think what's going to happen with my timely strat is I'm just going to wait until I have everything. And I'm just going to push in. Or actually, this seems like a turning point right now. Hunt. Just get in there. Just everything we can afford right now. Order. Hunt. Go for it. Yep. I think this is a turning point. If you guys could continue hunting, that would be super. Yeah, get this. Get this jerk. Get that jerk. Oh, it's our time now. Yep, our time is now. And I'm almost out of money. It's really amazing with how plentiful the spice is to then have a conversation of, oh crap, there's no money on this map. I usually have a proper force here. I'll be able to take out some of these launchers, no problem. With the help of everything else, for sure, but the launchers are the real gotcha. What is the zoom button? There was a zoom button, I knew. Oh, space isn't it. Oh, is it 1, 2, 3, 4? There we go. Oh, that's hard to read. And that's the original, I think. You guys could get on this? I don't know what you're doing. Oh, I think I gave an attack order and they finally killed whatever was killing them. Get all the launchers. Cool. Hunt. I think House Ordos is going to be the one carrying this war. Quads. Quads, baby. What? Yeah, allied reinforcements. Wiggity, wiggity, what? Get that jerk. I think we might have something here. I'm gonna let those quads just lose it. Come down, come down, come down, come down. We want them to come to us, not the other way around. Now, Hunt. Now we're gonna start hitting bases and hurting faces. See, now the funny thing is the map is just tapped. There's just no money left. And now we're going to cause some irreparable base damage. We still have that Spice Bloom left, though. So what I want is I want everyone home. Get everyone back. Tap all that money. Unit limit reached. That's not unexpected. 360? Yeah. 450? What? Highway robbery of the highest caliber. That's fine. Order whatever we possibly can order. I think we've won. We've tapped out all the money. Usually a victor is actually decided before this happens, but still. Pretty crazy. We'll be able to take out at least one of the opponents fairly well. And actually, if you'll notice, there's no more enemy harvesters left at all. I want you guys right here. I don't know if you'll get moved. Probably not. House Atreides and House Harkonnen have more than enough units to help me finish this bout. So the original houses are the ones that look like they're gonna. I can talk. I'm a grown adult. I can talk. The original houses look like they're the ones that are going to emerge victorious from this bout. That's what I was trying to say. Holy craps. Okay, over here. Over here. There's turrets and stuff over there, and we don't have to deal with that. We can still knock out House Mercenary or whoever this is. I think it's Mercenary. Now, at this point, I need to micromanage all of the launchers. Otherwise, what's going to happen is they're just going to shoot at carryalls all day, all night. And that's not great. I need all... Nope. Where are you going? Area guard? I don't think so. I don't think I gave you that order. And now hunt again. And they'll move their way up. At least that's what should happen. The launchers might be dodgy. Maybe? I don't know what are you doing specifically? Target that, how about? Okay, we've got all the money. Let's pop this. Now all the harvesters are gonna swarm. Holy crap, look at that. That can go away. So the neat thing is, like I said, the AI doesn't really concern themselves with the blooms. So you can kind of save them as little rainy day cashy nodules. For whenever you're low on a little bit of cashish. Oh, you know what? I would like more ornies. If we can manage. Oh, Harkonnen's pushing in. That's a lot of siege tanks. We'll need those for the rocket turrets, for sure. Yep, even all these quads. Yep, okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. You see these launchers that are just not really accomplishing anything? We're gonna have to tell them to do their own stuff. So I'll just manage the launchers themselves. We'll just tell them to bang up a couple of buildings that are far away, which gives them much, much better accuracy. Or maybe not accuracy. Maybe accuracy is not the best word, but a better chance to hit if it's far away. Yep. That's all she wrote. That's all the spice. We gotta find a new planet, boys. Arrakis is tapped out. Just go on hunt. Rocket turrets are great, but they do not pack enough of a punch to block all of this. Keep going. Keep pushing. There's no... Yeah, this is it. There's nothing left. I'm really glad Atreides showed up. Lol. Oh, now they're attacking. Yeah, good stuff. Way to perform, jerks. Holy crap, that was tense. Whew. I destroyed the most crap. I harvested the least amount of spice. But hold on. I destroyed more than House Harkonnen, House Atreides, House Fremen combined. Actually, I demoed more than the entire enemy did. Which makes sense because the enemy never made it to Allied soil. But still, that was a mess. Yeah, the scrolling's weird. But that's House Mercenary. Right there. Okay. Well, not bad. Thanks for giving me an opportunity to showcase one of my maps. This was 3v3 East versus West. And like I said, under custom game, these are MP user maps. The MP maps are the ones that come standard with the pack or with the game or what have you. But over here, yep, I've authored these up. These are fun matches. Give them a try. They're free to download, megacycleentertainment.com. And yeah, thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.